What your story was?
Ever since I got here, I just fell in love with the place. But I don't really, I love the attention and everything, but I try and just keep my head down and grind. That's what my dad's always taught me growing up. But I don't know. I think all the guys they're great, and I love it here so far.
Your dad played at West Virginia. Was that a difficult decision to walk away from that?
Yes, sir. That was definitely a difficult decision to let that one slip out of the family. But at the end of the day, I got to do what's best for me, and it's way better here. I can't lie.
What about this place made it such a good fit for you?
The city, the fans, everything's great. The teammates, the chemistry we got with all of them. That O-line group we got is super tight, and you can't beat that. So.
Yeah, you played for Neil Brown at West Virginia. He obviously learned a lot from Coach Stoops when he was here. Can you see similarities in the way they run their programs? Or?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and Coach Brown's a great coach, and I love my coaches at West Virginia and everything. But at the end of the day, I just decided, and it's kind of. But yeah, the coaching staff here is awesome. They took me under their wing, brought me in, helped me out as much as they can, and they're great guys off the field too. So
your coaches say you have a little bit of a nasty streak out there on the field. Where does that come from? Where did you get that?
I'd say that probably came from my dad. That's how he taught me growing up playing football, little league and stuff. He always taught me that's how we play, and so kind of try to keep my head down and stick to that. So I think I get that from my dad.
Is that like, are you a guy who plays the chip on your shoulder as a walk-on coming in and all that?
For sure.
Something to prove a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. That's the main thing, because I know where I started at, and you always have that thought in the back of your mind.
Caddis wants to wear that crown. Do you battle him for the tough, nasty?
Oh, no. Caddis is a dog. He's a tough man, for sure. But, I just try to do whatever I can, help out wherever I can on the team, and that's just how I play, I think.
What are you still working on at this point? Coach Cohen was talking about he just got to trust you to throw you out there.
Right.
What are you still going to do to get that last?
The main thing is wrapping your head around the new playbook. There's a lot of plays here. It's a pro style offense, a little bit different than West Virginia, but that's the main thing, just wrapping your head around the plays. And, I've been working with Marcus and some of the line, huge helping me out. And that's the main thing, this new playbook and how everyone operates, But, yeah, it's going good.
You mentioned that room being tight earlier. Why is that so important on the O-line in particular?
Right. So I would say that's super important on the O-line because, tight with the person next to me, I know for sure what he's going to do. He's got my back no matter what. And off the field and everything, I know if he's ever in a situation, I know he's right there to help me. And so that's O-line being tight and everything. It's a huge help.
I've heard it described before. It's 5 guys, but you're kind of doing one function.
Right, yeah. We all got to work together in order to get the job done. But, yeah.
So you can't have guys on the wrong page or
right.
any kind of dissension, stuff like that?
Right, no. Everyone's got to be on the same page, and that's why I say, we're tight, so I know that the guy next to me, I know what he's going to do, and he's going to get his job done. So that's a great feeling, going out there and being confident in the guy next to you, for sure.
I know there might not have been some fans who expected to see your name on the depth chart. What were your expectations when you transferred over here?
I didn't really have any expectations when I first got here. I just wanted to keep my head down and keep that chip on my shoulder and grind as hard as I could and see where it takes me,
So how much do you think you've learned, or how far have you come since you got here on campus? What have you done well to put yourself in position?
Right. I don't know, that's a tough question. I look at the older guys and how they work and how they lead and what they do on and off the field. And, they took me under their wing, and really just try and strive to be like them. And, that's just how you get better. So that's really what I do.
We had some discussion with both Liam and Devin earlier about the challenge of playing MAC teams. A lot of times a lot tougher than some people would expect. What has been your experience in your playing career, and just what do you have to be prepared for on Saturday?
Right. No matter who you line up against, they're out there to do their job. And at the end of the day, football's football. They put their pants on the same way that we do. That's what my dad taught me. And, they're coming after the same thing. They want it just as bad as you. So, I don't care what school it is. You got to be ready for anything.
Did you guys face anybody last year that was
last year we played Towson. So we opened up with Pitt, and then we played Towson, which is like an FCS school. But that was really the only lower team that we played.
Now, are you just doing left tackle, or are you doing a little bit of cross training as well at guard?
Yeah, so when I first got here, I've been taking a little bit of reps at left guard, right guard, left tackle. But they like it being versatile and playing But, I just try to help out the team wherever I can.
Is it difficult switching back and forth? Is there a lot of similar responsibilities that you're going from tackle to guard?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little different, but at the end of the day, a good lineman should know every single position on the field. And if someone goes down, injury or whatever, you got to be ready to step up and try to take that role, know multiple positions.
You ever snapped before?
No, I haven't snapped.
You got to take on that challenge someday?
Maybe one day. I got to take my glove off first, though. But I'll try it out.
Devin's a guy who, something breaks down, he's liable to run around in the pocket. What is that challenge to an offensive lineman, knowing that, like, hey, if we give him time, he'll find somebody down the field, whether it's his first or sixth read?
Yeah, Devin, I can't lie, he's one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen throw the ball. And I know for a fact, you're going to lose blocks every once in a while. But I know if one gets by, I know he's most likely not getting Devin, And Devin gets away from that. He's a dangerous quarterback. You never know what he's going to do, but you got a lot of confidence in him for sure.